Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I will be talking about MLB teams, 5 of them specifically, that have a legit chance to win the 2023 World Series. And I'm going to go into depth why I think all 5 of these teams have a legit chance. So enjoy the video, smack the like and subscribe button, and I'll go ahead and get straight into it. Alright, folks, so the first team that I'm going to be talking about in today's video is pretty straightforward. Honestly, it's the best team in baseball, and I can't deny that anymore. After winning the 2022 World Series, the first team that I have to talk about in today's video is the Houston Astros, because every year they're just going to go out and be amazing, so you really have to count on them in 2023. That pitching staff is gross even after losing Verlander, because they got a guy named Hunter Brown who looks exactly like him, his whole game is based off Justin Verlander. They still have Christian Javier. They still have that entire pitching staff. And then if we go off after their lineup's also disgusting. I mean, if you look at their 4-hitter is Yordan Alvarez. They have Jose Altuve, Alex Bregman. I mean, Jeremy Pena is like the 6th guy you name on that team, and he's disgusting. I mean, you name Jose Altuve, Alex Bregman, Yordan Alvarez, Kyle Tucker, you name just a bunch of guys before you get to Jeremy Pena. And it's crazy to say that he's one of the best shortstops in baseball, and he's getting as little recognition as he is, even if he's on the Astros. The Astros is not a big market, but every year they went through the draft in the early 2010s when they were horrible, and they're laughing in all the other teams' faces right now. The Astros are going to be actually disgusting in the 2023 season and beyond. I would not be surprised if the Astros are the top of the AL West until 2030. Guys, they are building a dynamite dynasty, and nobody's going to be able to fight with them for the next couple years. And I believe they will definitely, they're my most confident team that they will win the World Series in 2023 on this list. And I'm just that confident because they're that dominant. And they are the next dominant dynasty. I know I've already said that, but it's true. Their pitching staff, I haven't even talked about their bullpen yet. Their bullpen's also insane. Very insane closer in Ryan Presley and everything else, and that team is just locked down for a lot of years. I mean, losing Justin Verlander and still being an absolute unit of a team makes you disgusting, and that is what makes you a great team. And the Astros, and I quote, they will definitely make it to the World Series in 2023. Come back to this video if they don't, but they will. I guarantee this Astros team will probably win the World Series in 2022. They're just that dominant and good. Okay, folks, so our next team here is another absolute unit and powerhouse of a team. This time in the NL, we're going to LA to see the Los Angeles Dodgers. I mean, there's not much to say about the Dodgers. Insane team, insane pitching staff, insane lineup, insane bullpen. I'm going to go through it all for you guys right now for 2023, because this is another team that I guarantee will make it to the NLCS. I know they were disappointing in the playoffs this year, but they won't be next year. They've got so many guys that they can just bring out, and it's insane. So their lineup consists of guys like Will Smith, Freddie Freeman, Gavin Lux is popping off now. I mean, they've got Chris Taylor, Mookie Betts. I mean, they're losing Max Muncy, and they're still fine as a team. That's when you know that you've got a powerhouse of a team, right? And so their pitching staff, Julio Urias, top 3 Cy Young voting, yeah, I'd take that. Clayton Kershaw also, yeah, he's pretty good, only a surefire Hall of Famer. And then if you get into their bullpen, they automatically have an insane bullpen with Daniel Hudson, Blake Trinan, and just every other guy you could ask for. I mean, this Dodgers team is really what you ask for in the 2023 season. And while I know they were coming off a disappointing playoff run, they will be great in the 2023 MLB season. Alright, folks, for our next team, we're going down south to Atlanta, Georgia, where the Atlanta Braves play. As much as I hate to do this as a Mets fan, I have to include them in this video, because, again, this is another team that every season they're going to go out and be that team that's just great in the NL East, and you can count on them every season. Can't say the same for the Mets, but I will be talking about them in this video also, just a spoiler. But let's go ahead and get into the Braves lineup, bullpen, and rotation, because it is a great, great team. First up on the lineup, Ozzie Albies, Ronald Acuna Jr., Matt Olson, and Austin Riley leading off that lineup. That's pretty good. And you also brought up Michael Harris and Vaughn Grissom. That's great. Let's go to the rotation. Charlie Morton when he's on is insane. You've got the insane rookie Spencer Strider. That's great. You've got guys that you just pull up from the minors, and it's insane how the Braves do it. I really admire the Braves and their pitching staff. I will be honest. They just bring up great guys that can contribute. And then the Braves bullpen, you can't go wrong with all the guys they got in there. I mean, Jesse Chavez, the 39-year-old last season, had a great season. And just so many other guys. Raisel Iglesias they got from the Angels was untouchable when they had him. There's so many guys on that Braves team that are insane, and this is again another team that is a very strong chance to win the 2023 World Series. Alright folks, for the next team we're going to talk about, we're going up north to my favorite team, the New York Mets. The Yankees will also be in here, so don't fret, Yankees fans. You might think I'm biased, but I'm not. I probably am a little bit, but that's besides the point. Let's go ahead and talk about my favorite team, the Mets, right? Because this Mets team, I'm ecstatic with this team. While their offense might still need something, their pitching staff can carry that. That pitching staff, this Mets pitching staff is the best pitching staff in baseball, and I truly believe that the Mets will go way further than they did last year with all the acquisitions they made with Kodai Senga, Justin Verlander. They got Max Scherzer a year ago. I mean, they've got Francisco Lindor, Pete Alonso, Jeff McNeil, Mark Canha, Starling Marte, Brandon Nimmo they just brought back. This Mets team is real good right now. I mean, they're insane. I mean, the bullpen, Edwin Diaz is your closer, the best closer in baseball, I'll go ahead and say. He's better than Emmanuel Clase. Come on. You just signed David Robertson as your setup guy. He's a very solid man. I mean, just a lot of these guys on this Mets team are going to get it done. A lot of these guys are superstars, and this Mets team, I guarantee, will win at least 100 games next year in 2023, and they are a team that you need to look out for if you're another team, especially the Braves. I'm really hoping they can overtake the Braves next season, but this Mets team will be really good in 2023. Alright, folks, and if we're going to talk about the best teams and most likely teams to win the World Series in 2023, we have to talk about the Bronx Bombers, the New York Yankees. Personally, my bitter rival, even more than the Atlanta Braves. This Yankees team, I hate to say it, but this Yankees team is really solid. Just brought back Aaron Judge. Probably needs to get better at shortstop, third base, and pretty much every position in my Mets bias. But realistically, they just brought in Nestor Cortez and Aaron Judge. This rotation of the Yankees, I hate to say, is disgusting. They've got Garrett Cole, Nestor Cortez Jr., and Carlos Rodon as their top three. That could be the best top three in baseball. And their lineup isn't bad either. It's quite good, actually. Josh Donaldson, who had a down year, I know. DJ LeMahieu, Aaron Judge, Anthony Rizzo hitting homers from the first base position. You gotta love it. And just, wow. I mean, it's insane what this Yankees team has been able to do over their history. Just put out successful teams every year. And I haven't even talked about their bullpen yet. I mean, to be honest, I don't know much about this Yankees bullpen, but if I know anything about the Yankees is that they will have a good bullpen because of Mariano Rivera. I know he doesn't play anymore, but this Yankees bullpen rotation lineup is insane, and this Yankees team, I hate to say again, is probably a very likely suitor to win the 2023 World Series. Alright folks, so that'll end this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about my picks. I had the Yankees, Mets, Braves, Astros, and Dodgers as my top 5 to win the 2023 World Series. And quite frankly, I'd be pretty surprised if any other team did win it next year. But good on that other team if they do win it. Comment how you think I did in this video. Like, subscribe. Yeah, do everything. You're watching Mets Main Street. Have a good holiday. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.